Welcome to the Delta Orlando Celebration Hotel. We've been staying here for our 10-night trip to Orlando. We're going to tour you around the hotel, show you the amenities and our room, as well as discuss some recent reviews that we've seen online, see if they're true, see if they're not, and also see if it's worth your time staying in this resort instead of on property at Walt Disney World. Once you enter the hotel, you'll find reception and the entire lobby area, which is very bright, very white. There's lots of plant life looking things. I don't think most of it's real. There's a few TVs spotted around the room. There's a grab-and-go marketplace that George will mention in a moment. There's also a little convenience store where you can get certain snacks and drinks and other essentials that you maybe forgot when you were traveling to Orlando.
So you can see behind me the We Proudly Serve Starbucks location and the marketplace, where you can grab cooked food, snacks, and grab-and-go items. One reviewer did note that this location is pretty expensive. They stated $17 for just a sandwich. That's kind of been our experience. Not necessarily $17 for a sandwich, but it is pricey, but you are at a Marriott. However, there is a resort fee of $28 per night per room, but the hotel does give you a $25 credit for you to use on property, which then counteracts that, so actually the resort fee is only $3 a day if you use your $25 credit. With that being said, we have noticed that this location is on the pricier side. We have sometimes gotten just 2 coffees and a snack each, and it's come to close to $40.
Right behind me is the Waves Bar and Grill, which has been packed most evenings that we've been coming back to the hotel. It's a really lovely space. In the daytime, it's very bright and airy. In the evening, it feels quite comfortable and cozy. Everyone's always seemed like they're having a good time, but it hasn't been something that we've been prioritizing.
So as this is also a conference hotel, there is a small business center in case you have any work to do, anything to print off, have any emails that you need to get to immediately. Alongside it is this big bench with plug outlets and USB ports, and you have a pretty nice view out onto the pool deck. Here's the ice cream shack, which we have not yet seen open, but it does have a price list menu on the window. I feel like this is probably open in summertime. So just outside of the main lobby area, you will find the Cascade Pool, which we did come down and enjoy a few days ago, and we'll tell you about that now.
So we're down here at the pool. We've had a interesting experience. We got here, there were no towels. It took a good while for the towels to be restocked. We got them sorted. We ordered some drinks from the bar. We have a little flag on our umbrella. Half an hour later, we've still not got any drinks. We can't cancel them. We went over, there was no bartender. So we're kind of just stuck. We don't really know what the situation is. So pool as of right now, 2 out of 10. So the drinks arrived. The team member did say that they actually don't get the tickets, so she found our ticket. I don't know how. I don't know why that wouldn't be the case, but anyway, they took about an hour to arrive. We were kind of getting ready to leave. Just a piece of information, you probably should go over to the bar. But like we just said, we went over, there was no one there each time. So, do they taste nice, Georgia?
The drinks are good, and like we said, we don't blame the team member at all. She's been running around this pool deck on her own, delivering food, making drinks, in and out of the main building, so it's absolutely not her fault. We're just glad we've got our drinks, even if we did wait an hour, and yes, they are good.
So we both just went down the slide, which we have now realised is very cold. In order for the content to be good enough, Georgia is willing to go down the slide a second time so we could film it. I did have to bribe her with a $100 Disney gift card. Nice and refreshing.
Sure, it's not as bad the second time around.
Behind me you'll find a grassed game area with a fire pit and some lounge chairs. And you'll find that right across from the Rum Shack. So as you may have just seen, we did have a few little hiccups when we got some drinks over here at the Rum Shack, which leads us into some more reviews that we've seen. One reviewer on Yelp said if I could give them 0 stars, I would, and noted a lack of accountability, empathy, and willingness to help. However, that wasn't our experience at all. When we explained the situation to the front desk staff that happened here at the Rum Shack, they were absolutely mortified for us and even comped our entire lunch bill, which we really appreciated. So while it still wasn't a great experience, the hotel did everything they could to make it right. And on the opposite side of the Rum Shack, there is actually a second pool. This one's a little bit more secluded, a little bit quieter, but it is a lot smaller.
So the pool deck does have 2 hot tubs. This one behind us with the waterfall seems like the secret one. Just around the corner from the secondary pool, this little hot tub here, it has a waterfall and an accessible chair if you need it to get in. The other hot tub is a lot busier because it's much closer to the Rum Shack and the main pool area that has the slide and things like that. So maybe this is the one to go to, but it's definitely in the shade.
So as we mentioned earlier, this hotel is also a convention center, which you can see just behind me. That is located just off the pool deck, and it is also where you'll find the Point restaurant. Carrying on from the Point restaurant, you'll find the Delta Pantry, which is an exclusive pantry only for Ambassador, Titanium and Platinum Marriott members. So this property is split up into different blocks, so not all of the rooms are in the same building, which leads us to our next review. A guest from TripAdvisor did note that the property was very confusing. This is the first time that we've explored any of the property outside of the main lobby and our own building, so we are kind of out of our realm here, and I'm always lost anyway, but I can see how this could be confusing considering all the buildings kind of look the same.
The fitness center here at the Delta has an outdoor area with AstroTurf that has some yoga balls and yoga mats. Inside the fitness center, it's pretty well equipped. It looks like there's a good selection of machines and free weights. And it's another area of the hotel that's pretty well connected to the main lobby area.
Here you'll find one of Jake's favourite features of this hotel, the koi fish pond. This is a nice, very zen, kind of secluded area that you can just relax at the hotel, enjoy the Adirondack chairs, maybe bring out a drink from the bar. Overall, a pretty nice place to chill. So the Delta Hotel does offer some shuttles to the Walt Disney World Resort and Universal Orlando, but as you can see from the sign behind me, they're not very frequent, they're kind of at random times, and they don't offer all of the parks at the resort. And because of that, we haven't actually used the shuttle service at all during our stay. We've been using Lyft and Ubers, which is something to keep in mind. If you are booking this hotel for the shuttle service, you'll probably still be spending money on taxis. On a more positive note, due to the location of this hotel, you are only about 20 minutes away from any location in Walt Disney World and about 25 minutes away from the Universal Resort. So here we find ourselves outside of the Reef building, which I believe is the main building here on the property. It's our building, in fact. We are staying up on the 8th floor. One review left on TripAdvisor did note that as this is a dog-friendly hotel, they claim to find poop all over the place. We've been here for 10 days and I haven't seen a single poop, so I'm gonna debunk that one. We also haven't heard or seen any dogs, so maybe there aren't any in the hotel right now, but I can't imagine that the hotel staff here would allow poop to pile up in the way that they claimed. So around the hotel you will find these hydration stations, which have ice machines and a filtered water machine. One thing I have noticed is that a few of them have this orange light on the filter status, which just begs the question of how often are these changed, and I think it's just the little details like that that let this hotel down. It's really the attention to detail that they need to focus on. One of the reviews left on booking.com did mention that they struggled to catch a lift during their stay. They said that a lot of them were out for maintenance or the automatic doors weren't working, and while in our experience the lifts have been working, it has been hard to get one because every morning when we're trying to leave, the housekeeping are going up and down in the elevators. You just can't get one. Obviously the housekeepers have to get up and down, but it makes it pretty hard to be a guest trying to leave in the morning to get to the parks. Especially when you're like us and you're on the top floor. Ironically, we did try and film this segment outside of one of the lifts and it wasn't working. It was down for maintenance. So there you have it. So we went to another lift, which is the one that we typically use, and that one was being used by housekeeping. So now we're on the stairs. As for the room, it's pretty standard as far as hotels go. We have 2 queen beds, a lot of light, which is really nice, but we do have a few reviews to review. One reviewer on TripAdvisor said that the bed was bad to sleep on. That has not been our experience. We have been zonked out each night until the morning. Maybe it has something to do with the 20,000 steps a day we're doing. This bed is pretty comfortable and so are the pillows. They also stated that the room was a complete dump, fallen apart and had water damage, which again isn't really the case. There are definitely a few touch-ups around the room that could do with a bit of TLC, but other than that it's fine. We did see a few reviews that said it seems like they ran out of money during their recent renovations, and that does kind of check out. There are a lot of little details that aren't quite up to Marriott standard, and when you're paying for a Marriott brand hotel you want everything to be perfect. It definitely falls short in a few areas. areas, such as the air conditioning cover is broken, there's a few paint touches on the wall where they obviously haven't used painter's tape, there's a mysterious stain on our window frame, and it's very clear that the windows haven't been cleaned in a long while because they're starting to grow green mold. One thing this window does have going for it is the beautiful view of the Walt Disney World Resort. From our room we can see Epcot, Hollywood Studios, the Swan and Dolphin, and way over in the distance you can even see Mount Everest. We went all the way to the Andes. Is it in the Andes? Where is it? Himalayas. Another review left on TripAdvisor said that the rooms weren't cleaned to a very high standard, which more often than not it was a good clean, but we did have a few instances where housekeeping would forget to restock our free waters, which first world problems, I know. Which we just appreciated we got free water in the first place, but then once we had it, we wanted it, you know? We also had a day where we had to head down to the front desk because our shampoo and conditioner had disappeared off the walls. And another instance where when our towels were replenished, they had little yellow stains all over them. I try not to think about that one. We did also see a few reviews that said that this hotel isn't quite as it's advertised location-wise, so this is the Delta Celebration Marriott, and it's not actually in Celebration. One of our mornings we took a stroll down to Celebration, and it was a 45-minute walk from the hotel to downtown Celebration, which kind of gives you a little bit of a bearing of where this hotel is located. It's just off one of the major highways, and there's nothing much surrounding here. One of the reviews did state that they wouldn't recommend walking around at night, although there are 2 restaurants just across the street. There's no pavement. Doesn't seem like a particularly safe place to walk around on your own or with kids at nighttime. Overall, we've had a pretty positive stay here. We maybe wouldn't stay here again, but we also don't have a reason why we wouldn't recommend other people staying here. With so many hotel options in the Orlando area, we are spoiled for choice, and we found that staying on property and closer to Disney would be a priority for us, especially with the long park days. We found ourselves wanting to come back to the hotel just for like an hour to rest, but we haven't been willing to pay $20 to get back to this hotel. A few notable mentions for this room: you can stream onto the TV from your own account, so you can watch Netflix, YouTube, all that jazz. The free water in the large fridge has been a massive plus for us, and we have found that this room is more than spacious enough for the 2 of us. Absolutely exploded all over this room, and we haven't found ourselves tripping over our stuff. That is a plus because we are very messy people. And now it's time to go check out, and we'll see you in just a sec.
Okay, that's going to do it for us at the Delta Celebration Orlando Hotel. Thank you so much for joining us on this review tour. Also, let us know if you do decide to stay here down in the comments. If you've got any questions, let us know.
Or if you have stayed here and you have anything to say, letting us know might help other people making their decision.
Thanks so much again. Please consider liking and subscribing. My name's Jake.
I'm Georgia.
And we'll see you next time. Bye. It's most nights which... Did they wave?
So this property is split. Sorry. A guest from TripAdvisor that they struggled with the... Ooh, I almost died. Okay. TripAdvisor said that the bed was where me and my mysterious stay. Like we said, the free water and the ignore that.